Okay, so if we have any regular object and we are cutting the object through a plane, so if we have a regular object and we are cutting a plane through a axis, through a plane, then what type of shape it will generate? That is, we have to study in this section. So simply try to understand, if we draw a okay, first to tell me the name of the object. What is this? It is the right circular cone. Now, if we cut the object through its axis, what type of shape you can see? If I cut it from the middle, what you can see? Triangle. If I cut the object from the middle, you can see the triangle. Okay? Now what happened? If I cut in this section, here I am cutting, I am slicing it. What shape you will get? Anybody can give answer. If I am cutting this right circular cone along this direction, which type of diagram we can get? Ellipse. Elliptical shape. We will get elliptical shape. How to get circle? By the cutting plane, we can see here one term. Cutting plane, or you can say section plane. So cutting plane or section plane is parallel with the base. Like if we cut here, if we just to slice it, you will get the circle. Clear? So here also we are going to discuss the same thing. Actually, the first problem is given on this. This is the first problem in your assignment. I will discuss it further. But if it is a pyramid, this figure you see, it is a pyramid, square pyramid. If you cut it along this line, now this line is called section line, cutting line, or the plane passing through this line, that is called the cutting plane or section plane. Okay? After cutting, if I want to get the shape generated in this part, you will get this shape. This shape is called the true shape. T-R-E-U. True shape. Okay? Now, after cutting, what will be the top view? After cutting, what will be the top view? Here you can see, and in these lines, you can see these lines are called the hatch lines. You can see in the AutoCAD, one command is hatch. So this line is called the hatch line. Normally it is drawn 45-degree angle to specify the cutting section. Actually, after cutting, you will get this part is the cutting section. Okay? So it is not the square here. Its shape is looks like a trapezium, but both the shapes are different. Sizes are different because actual size is this one, but in top view, you will get this shape. So what you learned right now, one term is the section plane. That is called the cutting plane also. You also can get the figure from that. Here you can see when and how and what will be generated. That means, and let me show you that figure, another one. Suppose it is your right circular core. If you are cutting in this way, cutting the base, cutting plane is cutting the object as well as the base, you will get the parabola. Now hyperbola, how to get? If I cut in this way, where the cutting plane is parallel with the center line, then you will get the hyperbola. So some of the shapes are given there. You can understand how the parabola, ellipse, triangle, ellipse from a cylinder also you can see from that figure. So you have to understand that thing. Square pyramid, if you cut, you will get the trapezium. Okay, so first problem I think is given for the trapezium, square pyramid. Okay, so let me understand some of the figures. Okay, I have given this figure. You can understand that same thing I have given. If you cut in this way, you are getting triangle. Actually, what happened? This cutting line, if I pass through a center also, you will also get the triangle. Okay, so you will get this shape when it is passing through the apex. But if it is not passing through the apex, like this, then you will get the parabola. Here you are getting hyperbola, where the cutting line is parallel with the center line and also cutting the base. Are you understanding or not? What actually I am elaborating? If you have any doubt, means you are not understanding, please ask me again. So this is center line, this is cutting line, means you are cutting just slicing over here, you will get hyperbola. If you have a cylindrical part, if you slice it, you will get the ellipse. Here trapezium. So actually in this assignment, you have to make let me open the assignment sheet first. First problem, number 1, a square pyramid is given. Base given 40 mm side, axis 65 mm long. Right now, easily you can draw front view, top view and side view. But now your task is, in this chapter actually, your task is to draw front view, top view and side view along with the cutting plane. And after cutting, what will be the two shape? What will be the front view, top view, side view? Understand or not? After cutting, what will be the front view, top view and side view? That you have to draw. So what is the problem? All of you can see also from your assignment sheet. A square pyramid, base 40 mm side and axis 65 mm long, has its base on HP. All the edges of the base equally inclined to VP. It is cut by a section plane perpendicular to the VP, inclined at 45 degree to the HP, and bisecting the axis. Draw front view, sectional top view, sectional side view, two shape of the section. I am directly moving to the assignment. Actually, why this cutting is important, cutting plane is important. For any type of complicated parts or objects, the inner part is not visible. So to show the inner section, like you can see, here it is cutting through the middle, so that the inner portion, what are the things are there, easily you can identify. Okay, that's why this is important. Sometimes it is not possible to visualize from the outside. For understanding the whole thing, somewhere cutting plane is important, and you have to show it also. Basically for the machine parts, very complicated circuits, or one example. All of you have seen the register. There is a color coded. All of you have seen. What are the things are there inside the register? Have you seen? Have you seen? But here what happens? If you cut the register from middle, then you can understand how it is made, what are the things are there, what are the internal parts are there. That's why this is very, very important. Now I am going to directly problem. Methodology. So this is the first problem. A square pyramid. I don't have as of now square pyramid, but try to visualize a square pyramid. Base has its base on HP. Suppose this is base, this is square on HP like this. This is HP, horizontal plane, and all the edges of the base equally inclined to BP. It is cut by a section plane perpendicular to BP. Section plane perpendicular to BP inclined at 45 degree to HP. That means suppose you consider this is a plane, it is cutting. Suppose this is the, you consider here is a square, your square pyramid. It is a plane. You are cutting in this way. This is making angle with horizontal plane. That is 45 degree angle, and this plane is perpendicular on the VP, vertical plane. Please try to visualize. Okay, I know all of you know right now what is how to draw, how to visualize the things. That's why cutting plane is perpendicular to VP as well as making angle 45 degree to HP. So, okay, another point is given. It is bisecting the axis. Now, how to draw? Front view, top view, side view. First, we are drawing XY reference line. On the base, from the XY taking 45 degree angle, where we are drawing a top view. Now please try to understand this part. Its base is on HP, where edges of the base equally inclined to VP. That means edges of the base equally inclined to VP means if you draw here a line, it is making the same angle from both sides. That's why it is taken. So it is right now it is its edge also 45 degree with XY. Now, right now it is front view. All of you can understand or not? It is front view. Now draw the keep the numbering A, B, C, D. Okay? Very quickly, I will complete today total everything. This assignment. From A, B, C, D, you draw reference line. Projection lines which are intersecting with the reference line at these points. Now these 2 points will join with apex, where height of the pyramid is given 65 millimeter. So you can draw easily up to this. So this is 65, you know, base given. So this diagram I think all of you can make easily. Here. Now introducing, just give company. You can give the same number, or here it is given dash in terms of dash. In front view, A dash, B dash, D dash, both will be the same point, B dash, D dash, and C dash. Apex is O dash. Now, if you bisect the middle line, this is the midpoint. Through this point, we have to draw one cutting line. That is the section line at a angle 45 degree. Okay, so all of you understood? This angle is how much? If I draw a horizontal here, this angle is how much? 45 degree. Okay? Now, just wait, let me
left side left is
okay, so yes.
left shift करते बस वेदिके बस
No, first you will draw this for top view. Then what you will draw? You will project these points on the reference line. Okay, please quickly try to understand. Now identify if this is A, this point will be A dash, this point will be B dash, D dash. Identified. This is C means it will be C dash. This is O. How to get O? If you join AC and BD, both will intersect. So actually, these all points, from these all points, if you draw the perpendicular line, that is all the line on the same line of action. And the top portion will be O dash because this is the height. Clear? Now we have to show the cutting line. That is the cutting plane. In 2D actually it is showing the cutting line. 2D. Now find out the midpoint by bisecting this line. To this point you have to draw a line which is making 45 degree with horizontal. With horizontal. If you are unable to make horizontal, just to draw a horizontal line from this point. With respect to that line, you draw it. Draw this line. Now this cutting line, where it is cutting? It is cutting OA dash at this point, O B dash D dash at this point, and O C dash at this point. Clear? Now in top view, where they will cut or they will touch. From this point, it is cutting in between O dash A dash. So from this point, if I draw the projection line, and you know that all projection lines are vertical line. So from this point, if you draw the vertical line, it is intersecting with A line at this point. Because this line is cutting at this point with A, this is OA line. OA line is here, which one? This is OA, it is cutting here. So this is one point. Now I am telling you this one, this point. It is cutting with O dash C dash. Cutting line is intersecting with O dash C dash. Now here is O dash C dash, which one? This one. From this point, if you draw the vertical line, it is cutting with O dash C dash here. Clear? Now, same method if you apply for B dash D dash, it will not intersect. It will not intersect. That's why from this point we draw one horizontal line that is touching this point. Take this distance with compass. From O point, mark on the both sides. What I am telling? Take this distance, draw horizontal line from the midpoint. Take this distance from O point, mark on B, and below mark on B. because it is OB line, this is OD line. You have to mark out OB and OD. So this point and this distance is equal to the this distance. Tell me if you have any doubt after this. Yes. This curve. You have drawn the horizontal line. Here what happens? Same thing is done. What I have told directly, this distance from here you have marked here, but they have done what they have done. This point they have drawn the vertical line starting here by taking center O. They have drawn the quarter circle. Semicircle. That is intersecting on the both sides. Please tell me if you have any doubt up to this. আর কনফিউশন যদি কোনো কনফিউশন হয় আমি আবার প্রথম থেকে সুন্দরভাবে বলবো, কিন্তু প্লিজ ক্লিয়ার ইওর ডাউট। এনি ডাউট আপ টু দিস? নেক্সট টু স্টেপ, হাউ টু গেট ইট from these 3 points. On this diagram we have 3 points, 1 2 3. We draw perpendicular line with respect to this line, perpendicular line in this direction. Okay, this is the top here. You can see perfectly it is shown. Now 1 dash, it is given some numbering. This point is given numbering 1, this is 2, this is 3, 4, and you have to join also the edge, slant edges portion when you will see from top. Slant portion you will get the small line, small section, small line. Now 1 dash, 1 is basically from top view is showing here 1 dash. Now 2 4, that means this point will be 2 dash 4 dash. This is 3, it will be 3 dash. So what I have told you, from this front view you have to draw Now try to understand what is done. This is 1 point. 1 point means this point is identified 1 dash. This point 2 4 means it is 2 4. This is 3 means this is 3 dash. Now from the reference line take the measurement of 1 dash, this distance. From this one you will mark this point on the perpendicular line which already have done. Then again from this point to 4 you will take this distance. From this 4 point you will mark 4. 2 point you will mark from the reference, 2 you will mark on this line. Next from 3 this distance will be equal to this distance. Tell me if you have any doubt. Which one? This point's distance you have to take from the reference line actually. From the reference line you are taking this point distance, and from this line you will mark on this line, and these 3 lines are drawn perpendicular, vertical with respect to this cutting line. Here এখন ঘুমিয়ে নেই, একটু পরে ড্র করতে দেব। ওকে, ক্লিয়ার? Now use the hatch lines, but here how it is given, don't give in this way. Okay, so here hatch line is given in this way, but don't give. You will suppose you consider suppose here is the hatch line you have to give. So you take 45 degree line with same spacing, free hand. Okay, with scale freehand sketching. Means that you need not to measure the distance, actually just to arbitrarily you will draw the same line, parallel lines all, and try to make it more 45 degree. So this is actually called the hatch lines or section lines. So this is actually your front view, this is top view, and that is the true shape. Yes. সামনে তো যাবে? Now side view. Try to understand now side view. What was the problem? For side view, remember one thing. So now x1, y1. It is another reference line. What is done? From the top view, the lines are taken and projected on the horizontal reference line. Now, don't take the projection, please remember one thing. Don't take the projection of these points on the side view. Don't take the projections for these points on the top view, for the side view. You will take the main component. It was actually rhombus, right, in top view. So you take the rhombus, you project it. So D point means you are projecting here, AC means you are projecting over here, this is B means you are projecting over here. Simply draw the side views. All of you know in assignment 2 the same process. Now from here what you will do? Simply you will draw the horizontal lines. Okay, to complete the triangle in the side view. Okay. It is organic capital. This is the not important. Wash gate. Class মাঝে কোনো জল ধরতে আসবে না। মানে কমন সেন্স ইউজ করার চেষ্টা কর। Now this is side view. Clear? Any doubt? It is simple side view without considering any section. Now we are trying to identify the section here. How? These three will draw the horizontal line, and where was the three? Three was in the middle line. So this line is the three line. This is three will intersect. Next 2, 4. This line is which line? And this line tell me last one. This is 2 line. 2 was which part? Near to the B. So this is 2 line and this is 4 line. So if you draw here, it will intersect accordingly. One means the middle line. So if you join the lines, you will get the side view. Please try to understand. After cutting the square pyramid, you will get this shape in side view. Don't give the hatch lines in this type. Hatch line will be this type. Okay? So this is the first problem I have shown you. If you have any doubt, please clear your doubt, tell me.
যদি না পারো করতে আগে থেকে ক্লিয়ার করে দাও। কোথাও যদি প্রবলেম হয় আগে ক্লিয়ার করো। এটা ক্লিয়ার হলো না হলো